In November of 2023, Currituck County conveyed to the state of North Carolina 10 acres adjacent to the Currituck Regional Airport for Elizabeth City State University to use in their rapidly growing Aviation Sciences Program. ECSU plans to construct a classroom building and airplane hangar facility on the site. This project will create exciting new educational opportunities for Currituck County residents.
So my name is Kimar Jeffers. I'm currently an assistant professor of aviation at Middle Georgia State University. Got all of my education flight credentials at Elizabeth City State University. Immediately after graduation, I was hired to be a flight instructor. So I worked for the university for about 2 years as a flight instructor, of course, training our students to be the next generation of pilots. During that time, I went and also achieved my master's degree. Right now, I'm getting a doctorate in education, so with EDD. And so my specialty within education was aviation and space studies.
I'm Belle Pierce. I work at Currituck Airport as a lineman, and I'm a recent graduate of ECSU's Aviation Program as of December of 2023. I started at the airport back in 22 as an intern through ECSU. They sponsored an intern to come out here and work 4 days a week and be immersed in the life of the airport. And after I wrapped up the internship, I was fortunate enough to be hired by the county, and since then I've worked as a part-time employee. ECSU houses the only 4-year aviation program in the state of North Carolina, and is also ABBE accredited, which means it's accredited by the Aviation Board. Graduated with a bachelor's in aviation science, and I was there for 2.5 years, and in that 2.5 years I was able to obtain a private pilot license, an instrument rating, and a commercial pilot license.
So I'm a graduate of Elizabeth City State University. I got my flight ratings through Elizabeth City State. Elizabeth City State's flight program has been around for a long time, several decades, and is just recently started growing significantly. Their impact over here at the airport, us being a public airport, one of 62 airports in North Carolina, one of 16 business class airports that they utilize daily, 7 days a week, and make up some of our higher operation days. The more operations you have, the more funding you're capable of receiving. We're showing that we're a viable airport, we're a busy airport, that we sell quite a bit of fuel, and that we're self-sustaining. The county gifted some land to the university for them to put up their flight training program here. This will be a satellite campus for Elizabeth City State. Not only a flight program and not only strictly doing flight training, but a 4-year university here in Currituck County. It'd be a satellite campus for that. There's intentions of more college classes offered here than just flying. That's a huge benefit to our community, a huge benefit to our citizens to have 4-year university right here, along with our 2-year COA AMP maintenance program that also houses more than just aviation there. The benefits for us here at the airport are the increased operations that we'll get on a regular basis and the increased fuel sales. The jobs will benefit the community. This facility will bring jobs to the county, and as it continues to grow, the jobs will be more and more. So a lot of benefit for the community here to have a 4-year college. Having that 4-year college here also checks a few blocks for us to get some additional funding. That is one of the things on a lot of the grant applications is, do you have a 4-year university located here? When they finish their facility, we'll be able to check that block.
I think that is going to be a great additional resource that we'll have available at Elizabeth City State University. I'm personally grateful and thankful for that land. I know that's something that does not go unnoticed. That's not inexpensive to do.
And now by actually opening another hub at Currituck County, I think we can draw more students to the program. And not only bringing students to the program, but we also want to make sure that it's mutually beneficial to both the parties. So, to run any flight school, you need flight instructors, you need the maintenance staff, you need the administrative staff and other support personnel. So basically you can look at as a job growth, and you can look at more jobs being created in the county. And then by having a flight training in the county, you're also enhancing the reputation of the county as a leading aviation training provider. We have several airlines. We have Delta Airlines, we have Endeavor, Republic, PSA, which is a subsidiary of American, United, JetBlue. They are our partners, and it also brings spotlight on Currituck County as one of our hub with these airline partners. So it just enhances the reputation of the county. It also helps us to grow our program. It gives an avenue for a growth.
I'm very proud of the guys and girls I graduated with. Obviously you guys know William Nelson. He's doing a phenomenal job here at Currituck. One of the guys we used to also hang out with, Braxton Robertson, first officer at Delta right now. Jonathan Bolts as well over at Delta. Andrew Register is a captain, I think, with PSA. So Elizabeth City is a very good producer, and we have a strong hold on the pipeline from education to industry.
Other graduates go on to the airlines and make a career out of flying. Some move on to the corporate world. Other airport managers in the state have come out of Elizabeth City State University.
It's an amazing growth opportunity, not only for the county economically. So I think it's really a way to put Currituck on the map and bring in more revenue, whether that's fuel cells or maybe you even see businesses build up because of ECSU's presence here.
Very proud of Elizabeth City State's program, and from the time that I was there and now, it has come a very long ways, and it's with the partners they have with all the airlines and all the programs that have just expanded significantly since I was there. I'm very proud of this program.